landing on Plymouth Rock would land on there. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the set that's smart is intruding at nudist parties in studios, anything goes. When Mrs. Ned McLean, God bless her, can get Russian red siesta, then I suppose anything goes. When Rockefeller still can hoard enough money to let Max Gordon produce his show, anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, and that gent today you gave a cent today once had several chateaus. When folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and Whitneys lack baby clothes, anything goes. When Sam Goldwyn can, with great conviction, instruct Anna Sten in diction, then Anna shows anything goes. When you hear that Lady Mendel standing up, now does a handspring landing up on her toes, anything goes. Just think of those shocks you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got from those news you got, and those pains you got, if any brains you got from those little radios. So Mrs. R, with all her trimmings, can broadcast the bed from Simmons, 'cause Franklin knows anything goes.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same,
I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world.
All right, you guys ready to start this bitch? Let's go. Sorry about that. Was making a cup of coffee here. All right, let's switch over to the game. Let's turn the alert box on. Get all this shit set up how it needs to be. All right, very nice. I can see my alerts now. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and launch the game. Remember, guys, as always, it's going to ear rape the fuck out of us for a second, so y'all won't be able to hear me, so I'm just not going to talk for a second while we go ahead and launch the game here. How's everybody doing, though? You guys doing well? Oh, what's up, Nameless? How's it going, brother? You good? Yeah, you were the one talking with me in the Discord, right? All right, ear rape incoming, just letting you guys know. Go to our exit save here.
My girl, don't lie to me. Tell me, where did you sleep last?
All right, there we go. Alrighty, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Fallout 4 Loreout Part 4 here. Last episode, we did some weapon upgrading, we did a little bit of questing, but now it is time to return to building the Wasteland. Damn, that is actually hella delayed there on the on the thing there. Okay, hopefully refreshing it helped. I'm hoping it did. Okay. But anyways, we are back here in Sanctuary in the lovely Fallout 4 Loreout mod pack here via the Wabbajack installer. Make sure you guys do follow. I actually included it in the description this time, although me linking it to you doesn't really help all that much. I'll be honest with you, it does not really help too much. We'll eat some pork and beans here, and then let's see. What else was I going to do? Yes, drinks. Okay, I don't have any drinks whatsoever here, so we need to oh, I'm suffering from critical radiation poisoning. Ah, how nice. Okay, well, we'll probably head over to Diamond City after we sleep here, and then we'll probably go cure that radiation, hopefully. And yeah, that should be pretty easy to do. We'll sleep until the morning. Fast travel over to Diamond City. Oh, it's 8 a.m. That's rough. Okay, we'll sleep a full day here, and then we'll have some water, and everything else should become available to us that we can go sell to Myrna over in Diamond City, and then we'll be able to go to the doctor over there and he'll heal us from the radiation. And then we also got a steel shipment.
I like to roleplay as a mage. Magic is way cooler than guns.
All right, cool story, bro. But after we do that, okay, there has been no deposit of water here made yet. Okay. That's not exactly what I would call ideal, considering my only drink is irradiated blood. Yeah, we're gonna need some water here pretty soon, but we can go ahead and fast travel over to how many caps do we have? Okay, we only have 184 in caps, so we're gonna have to take the food instead and go sell the food. We can at least do that though, and we can take the vodka as well. Yeah, I don't believe there is any. Yeah, no water has been deposited in here apparently. That's a bit annoying. Do we have any more of those gold bars that I can sell? That would be sweet if we did. I don't think we do though. Yeah, unfortunately not. We could go sell that silver pocket watch though. I mean, like, we don't really have a need for silver at this current moment. So let's head on over to Diamond City. We'll get ourselves all healed up. And actually, we don't have to travel that far. Actually, we could just go to Concord. I forgot about that. How's everybody doing? You guys doing well? I'm glad to be back here for episode 4, part 4, whatever you want to call it. We had 56 people in the chat last time, which was kind of insane. That's back to like when I was playing video games professionally, man. That's pretty crazy. Oh yeah, thank you to the channel members, by the way, as this of course is a channel member sponsored series, because I seem to get copyrighted every single time I do this, even if I use royalty-free music in the intro. So I just stopped doing that and started playing the Fallout radio music. Might as well, right? Pretty much might as well just do that. All right, let's come on over here and we'll talk to this lady. I forget her name. What is your name? Dr. Marissa.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Yeah, of course it's for a small fee. Yeah, see what's wrong with me, Doc.
Today, what can you tell me?
Radiation poisoned out the ass.
We'll clean you up, don't worry. All done. Any other complaints?
Not really. Let me see if you,
Off you go then.
let me see what her inventory looks like.
Up. Let's get a look at you.
All right. Actually, I need
All
supplies.
Right, but go easy on the chems.
How's it going, Paulo? Are you doing well? Herbal anodyne. Huh. Interesting. Buff out, psycho, jet, and 38 rounds. Okay, we can sell our food to her. She does have like 111 caps. Sort by rads, lowest rads, and that'll give us all of our lovely stuff here. Not really gonna sell for that much, to be honest with you, though. It is just gonna be a little bit of caps. I mean, it is a decent amount, honestly. 119 there, and I can take back a few things here to lower that a bit. I'll take back like half of that there. Okay, perfect. Hey, my chat is back. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I don't know. Seems to be a bit weird today with how things are working, but that's all right. Oh, kitty cat. Hi, kitty. What'd you find, dog? The fucking steamer trunk. Yeah, I know, but it's stealing, dog meat. We can't steal. Stealing is wrong. Objectively. And there's Preston. He wouldn't like that very much either. Oh yeah, apparently if you
I'll stand ready.
if you take Preston's gun off of him and the ammo off of him, he'll just use a laser musket. Hopefully. I don't know how true that is.
I'd rather be watching your back. Hey.
Oh, nothing.
All right.
Okay. That's fine. All right. Anyways, we need to head back up to Sanctuary and we'll continue building up there. You can see it again. Okay, sweet. That is a big part of the stream, is being able to see the chat. So I'm glad you can see yours again, my friend. So we are making money by selling water right now, which is good because that's a very nice way to make money. But also, on top of that, we can sell the food from the farms because we don't need all of it. Like, realistically, we just don't need all of it. We go back to aid, we go to food, and we can eat the mute fruit here. The food that we eat here that we grow is not gonna have as many rads. And then look at that, 41 purified water, perfect right there. Perfect little source of income. Let's see here, inventory aid, drinks, purified water. Are we properly hydrated? Yes, we are. Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and I think we're doing better now. Yes. Okay, so we have no negative status effects. That is absolutely perfect. Let's go continue the wall. We're gonna build the wall. It's gonna be the greatest wall you've ever seen. The greatest wall you've ever seen. And we're gonna make Concord pay for it. Yes, yes, indeed. Concord's going to pay for the wall. Kidding. But yes, let's go ahead and continue here with the wall. Was that a wild animal yelling at me? No? Okay, perfect. All right, let's go over to the fences here, and we'll go to the junk fences. And we will try to use the ones that don't require anything other than steel and wood here. And we'll start placing some stuff down. Remember, we're not even like in the decoration phase yet, so we're just kind of messing around with this here. I kind of want like a rounded corner here a bit, so maybe we'll start rounding it off a bit here. Let me put this one over here, and then we'll take this one right here and do the same. Let me turn off snapping here. And we could have this one wall be really, really high. That's fine. That might look a little bit goofy. Maybe that needs to be a bit lower. That looks perfect to me. I don't really want to take all of the space here. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to take all of the space up here. So maybe if we just start rounding it right here. Like that. And then we can kind of get away with how that works there. Oh, there we go. There's my dog going bananas in real life there. And we can kind of start rounding it off here, just like so. All right, let's do one the opposite way now. Kind of do that like so. We want it to be sunken into the ground, of course. Maybe not as harsh of an angle there. It is a bit hard to round things off here in Fallout, but this is looking pretty good so far. All right, and we'll switch to one of these, and we'll flip her back around the right way. And I will make this one like that, and then we'll put another one of these right here. We don't have a ton of steel, but we do have enough to kind of continue the build for a little while, so we'll go ahead and do that, of course. Oh yeah, there's a ton of steel still laying around here that I should have scrapped before. That I probably should have scrapped before continuing on with trying to go get some steel shipments. There's a lot of wood back here. There's a lot of vegetation and other things like that to scrap here still. So I probably should have done that a little bit. How does this rounded corner look from the outside? Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. I'm okay with that. All right, so we'll keep building this around here, and we'll go straight across here now. So let me drop a save here really quick because we got that corner done. A little bit finicky. Always want to drop saves when stuff's a little weird. Okay, so we can't get rid of any of these trees here. Can't get rid of any of these trees either, it appears. So we're going to have to leave these trees, which is a bit annoying. That's fine. That one might be a problem there. But along here, this is all clear. So let's just go ahead and plow on ahead here. All right, let's go with, I don't know, some of these maybe. I like these ones as well. And of course, we're going to do a shitload of decorations. So this is definitely not evident of the final product here. I just need to make sure this is relatively straight. This one over here is not straight. Need to kind of straighten her out there a bit. And then we'll kind of move this one into line with that. And that should be pretty damn straight. Yeah, it's pretty good there. We need to still connect these back up together, but it looks pretty damn good. All right. That is looking nice and good. We'll kind of... I always kind of wanted to use one of these. Like flip it around the wrong way, maybe. But I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of want to use these for like a little guard tower thing. I think that would be sick. And don't forget, we also have these junk fences here over in Homemaker. In Homemaker fences. We also have these junk fences right here that we can use. These tall ass ones are kind of expensive though, to be honest with you. Like 35 steel for one of those is pretty fucking expensive. We could use like one of these sign things to keep building that stuff though. But if we get over here to the shorter ones, these are pretty good as well. I like these ones. All right, so let's try to straighten this bad boy out here as much as possible, and we'll give a little bit of space for some decoration stuff as well, because we can make these. We can give a lot of variety with these just by like flipping them around, doing different things with them, using different ones in general. All right, that's looking relatively straight. Very nice. And there's a lot of different ones. Okay, now this one's like 10 steel to build. I did not realize how expensive these ones were. They are quite expensive, so I think we'll use this tall one here again. Yeah, I had no idea how expensive those were. Those are really expensive, actually. And we want this to be sitting in the ground, obviously, so gotta kind of follow along with the terrain there. And we'll flip this one around this way, wrong way around. Kind of make sure that's straight there. Relatively, at least. Yeah, what's good, pimp? We're just building the sanctuary wall right now. Trying to make this thing relatively straight, you know? At least post-apocalypse straight. What's good with you, brother? We'll go with this wall next, I think. I love these walls with the blue. Oh, it's my favorite wall, honestly. It's so nice. They look so good, too. And they take up a pretty big... Oh, no, these are the gates. Yeah, that's right. We do not want to use those. Okay, we want to go back to... wood structures. Go back to structures here and use the wood walls as well, because these ones are cheap. Like these steel walls here are very, very cheap. Make sure that's relatively straight again. And we'll close that off there. Nice, just playing some Fallout New Vegas, watching this dope stream. Oh, I'm actually doing a New Vegas series, man. You should go check it out. Appreciate you thinking the stream's dope, though. I don't know what I do special or better than anyone else in particular, but I'm glad you guys do enjoy it. Let's see here. Let's use one of these here. One of these little wood panes here. Do one of those there, and then we'll do a metal one right next to it, kind of sticking out a little bit. Like that. And then we can go back to these ones, these shack wall outers as well. We can also go over to these walls, which clip in a little bit better with the rest of them. And then we can throw some variety in here. So we'll kind of clip this one through on here, and then we'll follow it along down here, and we'll kind of give it a bit of a you know, like I just slapped this wood fence together vibe kind of deal. Because these ones don't go into the ground that well. You'll see here, you'll end up with gaps at the bottom. But we can fix that later with decorations. Yeah. This is not quite as straight as I would hope it would be, so let's fix that there. Let's kind of overlap these here. Kind of, we could have this one stay where it was at and just turn it a bit. Like that. That's looking pretty good. And remember, we're not even in the decoration phase yet. You can see here, this whole outer wall back here is mostly wood. So we have a big wood section here. I was thinking about making a gate here, maybe. We'll see later, but for now we'll just wall it off just so we can get like an idea what's going on. Brother, you need to try it. What is it? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. You definitely need to play Fallout, man. It's such a fucking good game. If you're gonna start out with one, I would recommend Fallout 4, and then after you play Fallout 4 and you figure out that you fucking indeed enjoy it and you're a Fallout enjoyer, go and play Fallout New Vegas, and then go play Fallout 3, and then go play the originals. Play them in that order though, because if you try to start with the original Fallout, you're gonna get the shit kicked out of you. It ain't gonna be a kick in the head. It's gonna be a kick in your fucking balls. I'll tell you that. And if you don't get that reference, it's because you haven't played the game yet. Ain't that a kick in the head? Yeah. Overall, it's a fucking amazing franchise, I will tell you. Let's go with the metal one here. And actually, let's kind of like overlap a metal one here. And maybe a little bit off kilter there, and then another one a little bit off kilter the other direction. That'll kind of give us a bit more of a junk wall vibe here. And then let's go to my favorite wall in the entire game. It is right here. This blue boy right here is my absolute favorite wall of all time. It's not even close. Yeah, we can kind of like, let's make it a little bit less off kilter there. Kind of straighten her out a bit. Like they were overlapping the walls to try to, you know, make something work right. And it's gonna look a little bit goofy on this side, but like when you just glance at it, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so now we're at some like pretty serious incline here, so we need to and a lot of these hedges can't be scrapped. Some of them unfortunately cannot be. I just need to clear out kind of a path for our thing to go here. So a lot of this is going to have some verticality on this side. So we need to use the regular junk fences, unfortunately. We can use the other ones to decorate with, but beyond that, we can't. And I don't know why you can't fucking scrap these hedges here. It really upsets me greatly. We'll just kind of clear this out here a bit. All right, that looks pretty good. That is pretty good there. Whenever you get some flat ground, you can throw in these like shack walls, but whenever you have any amount of verticality, basically, you need to go back to the junk walls. So we'll go back over to Homemaker here. We will go over to Fencios, and I don't know. I don't want to like do something with this, but then again, this would be really hard to use here. Like these beach fences, I like these. These are nice as well. And also like there's the barricades and stuff like that. These barricades are pretty sick. I feel like I kind of want to use these with like the turrets and stuff. And then like just remember, you can literally put an entire fucking wall here, like an entire gate barricade thing. But I kind of want to use this vibe for another settlement. But there's a whole bunch of shit in here that you can use in this mod pack. Chain link fences as well. We could use a couple chain link fences. I think that would look pretty sick. Kind of need to bend this back in just a touch. We could do like a chain link fence here. Let's flip this around here actually. Oh no, it has to go that way. Okay, I see. So we'll do that, and then like I don't know. Maybe we'll just have just this one spot with a chain link fence in it, and then the rest of it we won't do any more chain link fences, because it's like if you throw a little bit too much variety in it, ooh, jail cells might be kind of fun to use as well. We don't want cell doors. We want the actual cell walls. These are pretty expensive in terms of steel, though, I will say. And we could like beef it up like this on there, but that doesn't really look like it's gonna snap that well. So we'll go to our good old junk fences here. You know what I'm gonna do here? Actually, I have a bit of an idea. If I like turn this around here and I use the sign. And yes, of course, we're getting some glorious rain here. in the Wasteland. Ooh, we could do spikes here. I think spikes would look good. These are a little bit expensive to do, but that's okay. Kind of some spikes with some chain link a little bit. Kind of like that vibe. Let's kind of fill in this bit here a little bit better. All right, let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's looking mean. That is looking mean. Hell yeah. Who's your favorite Fallout travel buddy in all the Fallouts? That's a tough one. That is a tough one to say. I have no idea. Favorite Fallout travel companion. How about, can we just do favorite Fallout companion? Can we do that? Let me look up a list of the best Fallout companions and I'll tell you who my favorite is. Let me see here. For Fallout 4, I would say probably, I don't know, man. Let me look at this Reddit post really quick and then I can better formulate my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. For Fallout New Vegas, I would say like Boone or let me get a list of companions here. Oh, Eddie, 100%. Yeah, Eddie's one of my favorite companions. Arcade Ganon's good too. Yeah, Boone. Let's see who else. Raul is cool as well. Oh yeah, and of course Rex, the fucking OG Cyberdog there. Yeah, Rex. Actually, yeah, I take it back. I'd say Rex is probably my favorite. We just need to make sure that we can't get over this here in any way. Doesn't look like we can. Perfect. It is pissing down rain here in the Commonwealth. I love the rain, man, in this game, or in this mod pack. It's 3D rain, but it's also like nice to look at, if that makes sense. Okay, now we got to go around this hedgerow here. But also I want to kind of straighten the wall back out so that it follows the edge a bit better. We might need to double up with these bad boys here. I'd say let's double up with these and have it going out the opposite way. That's looking pretty good. I might put one more of these bad boys here in the ground. I don't know. Or we might, oh, you know what? I actually have a really good idea here. So you have a, oh, I forgot about these, dude. These are sick. I want to use these in another spot. Oh, dude, these are awesome. These are going to be good for decoration. Let me like kind of like throw one of these in here. I don't know. I'll come back and do it later, actually. All right, let's continue on with the junk walls here. Fence corner. I should probably use one of these fence corners on the next corner. I would assume. Probably be a good idea. But we'll continue with the barbed wire here a bit. All right, let's kind of try to match this up and make it flush here. All right, that's pretty good. All right, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that looks good. We could fix this like hanging out a little bit high with some other stuff. Let's try to make this one a bit higher here. And honestly, let's do the same with this one a bit. Raise her up just a touch. All right, that's looking good. We'll go to this one next. Oh, sorry, I put 2 there. We'll do 2 of these in a row. Right there. That's looking pretty damn good. All right, we need to straighten out a little bit here to get to this corner. Let's put a junk fence in this corner already so we can kind of get this bad boy matched up good. We're gonna need to sink her into the ground a little bit. That looks good to me. All right, let's match the 2 up. Let's also drop a save here really quick. Looks good. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. All right. This is a little bit samey for me. So I kind of want to chuck in one of the shack walls here somewhere along the way. One of these metal boys. And again, remember, these aren't going to fit perfectly on the ground. You kind of have to use them a bit sparingly, but I do really like the look of these. These look awesome. Even if it's a little bit off the ground there, I can fix that later. And I think I want to do, let's see here. I think I want to do a few of these here. Like so, and then we'll kind of bend her back in a little bit. And then we'll go to some metal ones, and I'm going to overlap a metal one here in between these two. Kind of add a little bit of variety to it. I want this to look like it was slapped together, like they didn't have anything else to put it together with, and they just put it together with what they had. A little shack wall there, and honestly I could put another one of those here. That wouldn't hurt. Just get it overlapping a bit there on the front. And one of these here should be good. Another fence one. And then a blue wall. We'll do a blue wall here. I want to kind of match this up here with the top of this. All right, perfect. And we'll kind of have to bend this over a little bit. We'll do a blue wall there, and then I'll turn this here. Kind of try to match these up a little bit. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, and I know there's a big gap there at the bottom. I'll show you how we're going to close that. We'll go back to Homemaker. And we will. The wall looks good. Thanks, man. Yeah, we've. I'll show you all the earlier part. We're just in the building phase of it. We're not even actually in the actual decoration phase of anything yet. I kind of just wanted to get something down to kind of show what this is gonna look like. No spikes there. Let's just go regular junk fence here to fill in the gaps at the bottom here. That looks good there. That looks a lot better. We don't have that big ass gap there anymore. All right, perfect. This is a bit of a taller one here. I kind of want to overlap these here in this corner. Like that. Just to raise the height of it up a bit. There we go. And then we can go to a... Oh, we're out of steel again. Okay. Well, we got to go actually play the game. You're new, by the way? Oh, glad you joined us today, brother. I think we should go through Sanctuary and clean everything up, probably, so that we can actually afford some shit here. There should be enough wood in Sanctuary to finish this whole junk wall. I just don't think there'll be enough steel, unfortunately. Yeah, if we go through all the backyards and we clean everything up, though, there might be enough steel for a little bit more of the wall. But just a little bit. I don't think there'd be enough to finish the wall or anything. I mean, we're about halfway done with the wall, I would say. Probably about almost exactly halfway done with it. So that's nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and clean up the rest of this shit back here. And we want to remember to save often here. And drop another save. What's your favorite DLC? Old World Blues. Old World Blues, Lonesome Road, Honest Hearts. All Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout by far. It's not even close. It's the best Fallout game, by the way. I don't care what the fuck you say. If you want to say 3 is better, you can chortle my balls because you're wrong. New Vegas is the perfect storyline, perfect companions, perfect side quests, perfect everything, perfect gunplay. I think New Vegas's gunplay was way ahead of its time. It was the first Fallout game that allowed you to aim down sights, like, properly. So it was amazing in that regard, definitely. Dude, holy fuck, are we gonna ever, like, stop with the rain here? Jesus Christ, man. This rain's fucking nuts. It was the best storyline of them all. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Like, 3 had a cool storyline, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't even close to New Vegas. Like, if Fallout 3 was the blueprint, Fallout New Vegas was the fucking refinement for sure. Oh, dude, this looks like a really nice spot for another farm as well. We're gonna redo the farm that we have now, obviously, because the farm we have now is kind of a bit of a placeholder. All right, this is looking good. I really wish you could scrap these hedges here. Old World Blues was fun as hell. Yeah, exactly. You know what you're talking about. I like that. But the wall is coming along pretty damn good. We have some good variety here. I don't know, I kind of want to put like a graveyard back here in these trees because you can't scrap them, so it's kind of dark and dusty and mysterious, so might do that. Let's see here. Yeah, you can't scrap any of those trees there, unfortunately. We might spend the rest of this sleep cycle here, this day, if you will, cleaning up Sanctuary in terms of just scrapping everything that's not nailed down. We want to keep the street lamps because that's part of the stuff there. And dead money too. Yeah, dead money was okay. I not my favorite. I like dead money, but definitely doesn't hold a candle to any of the other DLCs. And it's not even close, again, like I said. Oh, there we go. We got that shrub. Nice. All right, let's drop another save here. All right, let's see. So we got all this side to do. Jesus Christ, it is ever going to fucking stop raining here? I can literally just look up and drink the water. That's how much rain there is here. All right, we should be good on water. Yeah, but we got all this side to do. All this right here to do. And then, like I said, this looks like a good spot for another farm. How does this bend this way? So we come along here. You could do anything, yeah. And then we're gonna connect up to this here. So we're gonna connect up to this wall or this house here for the wall, or we might come and put it flush because I want to maintain access to the cellar inside, because I think it'd be cool to have that there. And then scrap the hedgerow there, and then we're gonna come back around here and put the fence up more. This is gonna be like, I think maybe like primary farm area. I think it's prime farmland. And obviously we have another farm over here. If we made this whole like section over here like a farm, I think that'd be really dope. Yeah, that's our little shitty farm right now. But if we came all the way down here, we could build some actual like custom structures ourselves here, and have like a little village down here by the waterfront. And then I want to do like a shack village on the actual waterfront. I think that would be sick. We'll move the water filtration over to that side, and then we'll have an actual like proper like water shack village here, and we could have like a little road coming down this way, and we could have it weave its way on through there. I think that would be really, really dope. But yeah, I think it should be really, really cool. Should be a lot of fun. It is going to take quite a while to finish building Sanctuary, even just the outside. So we're going to need some more resources here. And having said that, let's go ahead and talk to good old Prestoni Garvey here.
What's on your mind?
Do you got any more settlements?
You probably think you're doing your best, but I know that you can do better. I've got something a bit different for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. The trouble is that some kind of vicious beasts are lairing there.
Oh, yay.
Set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it.
This is Jamaica. Oh, no, it's Starlight Drive-In, yeah.
We'll have a thriving new farm instead of Wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
I don't know if I want to make the Starlight Drive-In, I don't know if I want to make that a farm or if I want to make it like a, yeah, I don't know if I want to make it a farm or if I want to make it like a fucking, or make it like a market, like an open air market. I think that would be really sick to do as well. But yeah, let's go do Starlight Drive-In. And apparently Preston will use a laser musket if he has nothing else available to him. So let's go ahead, and we don't have any weapons on us really. We don't have any armor on us really. We don't have a whole lot of junk here, just some scrap and a pocket watch. So we'll go ahead. Have you gotten the beer robot yet in this or in New Vegas? So I haven't really done the power stuff yet. I need to do that. I think it would look really good to do power pylons next to every light post and then stretch the power all along the streets here. Like right here along the streets would look really, really cool. Yeah, let's go and deposit our junk though. And we'll go ahead and head over and do Preston's next quest here, which will give us a level up. And it will get us a Starlight Drive-In, which is a pretty good source of resources at least. Where the fuck is the Starlight Drive-In? It's right there. Perfect. Okay, so it's right next to the Drumlin Diner. How much ammo do I have right now? I have only 25 rounds.
I've never had alcohol before.
Crafting our own ammo is kind of shit right now. Not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and sleep here. In Fallout 4? No, I have not actually. We'll go and sleep till 6 a.m. Alrighty. We haven't heard anything back about that house that we're planning on moving to. Yeah. Nothing you hate more than raider scumbags. I've heard it all before. I've heard it a million times.
Put a few down for me.
Yeah, I'll be sure to put a few down for you. Let's go ahead and head on over to Diamond City first. We'll do a big sell. Currently working for old Robbie Boy and old Robbie Boy in Realm of Thrones. Yeah, dude, I actually really like the new Realm of Thrones updates. I think it's really cool, and I think like after we beat the after we beat the fucking the Lannisters and everything like that in the Winter is Coming series, I think going on to do to fight the White Walkers will be a very interesting experience, because like the longer you let them snowball, the worse it gets. So I think that would be a ton of fun, and if we lose to one of them, we're just dead. You know, that's the end of the series. So I want to do a bunch of things before we do that. But yeah, let's go and talk to Mr. Communist here, Mr. Arturo Rodriguez. And I say communist because he's literally wearing like a CCP uniform, basically.
Everything hand-tooled.
Everything hand-tooled. Well, I don't know where you're getting your copper and your lead from because it's expensive as fuck to make ammo, dude. Ah, some more 10 mil. You know what? He has a lot of 45 rounds on him. I will say that. He has a ton of 45 rounds on him. Okay, yeah, that's right. We need to cancel the trade. What is it going to cost me to... Can you move, Akira? Ah, it's Akira. He's going to turn into an Akira.
What are you building?
But if we go to here and we go to the caliber, if we changed over to 45, it would give us an extra, like, extra 7 damage and possibly a more common ammunition type. I don't know. But I'm gonna sell
protection. Everyone does.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Everything hand-tooled.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I think we're gonna sell all the ammunition we're not currently using right now really quick here. Just to make a little bit of extra money here. And we have 50-45 rounds, so it's not like we don't have any of those rounds. We have a shitload of fucking 5mm rounds, honestly. We can make them go negative. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, just transitioning to 45 might just be the best way to go, I would imagine. He just wanted to tell me about communism, yeah. He wanted to give me his little Soviet manifesto pamphlet. And then I said, no, it's time for some capitalism. Let's do some trading, my friend. So we'll go ahead and buy that stuff there. We'll buy that 45 and we'll sell, we'll go and sell that. And I'm going to sell the 10 mil rounds as well. And he's going to give me 1 cap. Okay, perfect. Let's go talk to Mad Myrna here, or to Moaning Myrna.
Got plenty of supplies.
Yes, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do have plenty of supplies.
Here's what we got.
All right, let's go ahead and sell all of our purified. Where did all my Oh, that's her purified water. Let's sell my purified water. That's gonna give us 306 caps. So maybe we need to take back a little bit. There we go. All right, accept there. All right, that's 348 caps for us. That's basically like a solid 300 to 600 caps every time we go to do that. Let's go ahead and head back on over to a sanctuary here.
Get it trimmed.
Head back on over to sanctuary. And then we'll change over to 45 instead of using 10 mil. Why did she look less Asian? I have no idea. You know what's kind of interesting? Now that you point that out, it's kind of funny because you have a really, really smart Asian who's, you know, very well thought out, very logical there in Diamond City. And then you have like the batshit crazy Asian in Myrna there. You know, complete polar opposite to the doctor. But now we have a ton of 10 mil. Well, not 10 mil, but 45 for the cult here. Huh? You know what? I bet there's more water in here. We could sell the trash can, Carla. I would almost guarantee there's more water in here now. Yep, another 46 water. Let's do some business, lady.
There. Trading?
Yes, we are. I'll take a look for sure.
A little bit of everything.
Now she has a bunch of really good resources here, and we could sell that for 432 caps. She doesn't quite have enough to cover that, but if we go to the junk items that she has some. Okay, well maybe she doesn't have that much actually right now. Oh, this is different from our. Oh no, it's the same cult we have. Okay, I see. She does have like a 22 pistol as well, which is interesting. I might eventually transition to using a rifle or a shotgun. That's a double barrel. That's kind of cool. But yeah, we might eventually transition to something else here. This is all stuff that I've sold her though. A shipment of steel would be really nice, but it's 1,600 big boys. Yeah, we'll just have to see there. I mean, she basically sells everything that we need here. It's just our barter skill is so shit. We can't really afford anything. Maybe we'll get some of our water back here. Maybe just a little bit. 360 there. Wait, hold on. Cancel the trade really quick.
Need to pick something up?
Okay.
It's pretty long from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Yo, bro, wanted to say you were such a good YouTuber. Found you because I wanted to watch some Eagle Rising playthrough. I'm currently watching your first run playthrough and watching more of your content. Thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying it, man. That is the goal, is for everyone to enjoy it. We'll sell like 342 there, and then we'll accept that trade there. All right, let's head on over to the Starlight Drive-In. What time is it here? It's 8:53 p.m. Probably should sleep here. Go ahead and sleep till 6:54 a.m. And then we will go ahead and head on over to Starlight Drive-In. And we'll clear that bad boy out. And then we'll come back here and we'll build the actual recruitment. Because once you put up the recruitment beacon, that's when stuff actually starts getting raided. So maybe we'll wait on that. But definitely want to keep doing more of Preston's quests here. All right, we are properly fed and properly watered. Okay, watered and fed. Look at me go. All right, let's make our way over to the Drumlin Diner, and then we'll make our way over to the Starlight Drive-In. We should get enough XP by clearing out this stuff here to, I don't actually know what it's going to be, because usually it's mole rats, right? But I feel like it's going to be something a bit more challenging for us, and hopefully we don't take too much damage, and we can use Preston as dog meat. Preston and dog meat as bait a little bit, because they're immortal. Yeah, dog meat's already been through the ringer, man. He's been jumped by a deathclaw. He's been exploded. All kinds of different shit. And she's also a good vendor here, Trudy, at the Drumlin Diner.
I can rest easy knowing that Wolfgang is rotten in hell. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you need anything?
Yeah, your mother. No, I'm just kidding. These chickens here, I think, are hers. It would be... What in the fuck? It's a donkey with feathers. Huh. Would you look at that? Or it might be just hair falling out. I don't know, but yeah, that's a weird looking donkey for sure. Eat some corn here and have a little bit more water. I'm gonna drop this irradiated blood because I feel like I'm just gonna drink it on accident. Oh, it's literally green. That's hilarious. All right, let's make our way on over to the Starlight Drive-In, which should be a... Oh, something. Oh, that's a rad skunk. Is it running away from us? Oh, there's a rad stag as well. Rad stag doe. She should mostly leave us alone. God, that is disturbing. All right, make our way on over to the Starlight Drive-In. Lots of steel here for us to scrap. Love it. I want to turn that into a big guard tower, maybe. And maybe the same thing over here. But first, we have to clear this place out. I can't remember if it's ghouls or if it's mole rats. And it may be something... is oratory... wait, what? Is oratory or warlord trait better in charm for Realm of Thrones? What's the difference between the traits again? I don't know the traits by name. I just know what they do. We gotta unlock this door here, though. We do have 2 bobby pins to get that done. There we go. Very nice. And we'll go ahead and pick this stuff up before we can engage with these fellows. All right, very nice. Let's activate the... Oh, I need to clear the enemies from this location. Okay. Oh, I hear something. Oh, yeah, motherfucker. Down goes one. It's mole rats. Well, good thing we can get up here and just... Got him. Well, dog meat's fucked. God, that little fucker's quick. Going up to 45 though is here, let me look in. Let me read your shit here. It's one of my favorite places to build. Yeah, seriously, you can do pretty much anything you want at Starlight. It's one of the best settlements there. Warlord, it's 30% influence, and battles. Oh yeah, no, influence 100%, especially if you're a mercenary in particular. All right, we cleared the Starlight Drive-In. Build and activate the radio beacon here. We are taking rads from something. I'm trying to... Oh, I need to activate the workshop first. Heard. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, bro. But there is a shitload of scrap here, man. There is so much scrap here. Like 11 steel per car is fucking wild. And these things are 2 steel. We need to clean up the radiation barrels here before we do anything else, because they're going to irradiate the piss out of us. And we're still getting irradiated by something there. Oh yeah, we're taking hella rads. Hold on. Yeah, oh my god, we just healed from rads too. Do we have any anything to help with that? I mean, we have Med-X. We don't have a Rad-X, unfortunately. Okay, I need to get that last barrel before I fucking die of radiation poisoning here. Oh my god, dude, the fucking rads is wild. Is that all of it? Oh my god, dude, that put us halfway up on rads. Are we still taking rads here? I don't think we are. Not anymore. Okay, perfect. So we cleaned up those rads. That was a bit unfortunate though, taking all that rad damage there. A little bit unfortunate. Those barrels will kill you if you're not careful. I've died trying to scrap them. Yeah. That was a lot of radiation. Like, holy shit, man. Whew. Did I get enough for a level up? Oh, not even close, dude. What the hell? All right, can't scrap the skeleton. Nothing we can do about that. But there should be a thing to, like, rebuild this place, I believe. Ash, correct me if I'm wrong. There's a thing to rebuild this one, right? Can I scrap that whole thing? That would be so sick if we could. I kind of want to keep the chain link for now. We may do something later with it. Yeah. Cooking station, we can scrap that. Nice. Yeah, Ash, let me know if there is a thing to repair this whole place. That would be nice. You should make a drug empire in this. No, we're not making a drug empire. We're rebuilding the Wasteland, not fucking over the Wasteland, okay, guys? Oh, I wish you could scrap that car, but it's just outside. Yes, the shed, I think. The bar structure area, okay. What does it do, like rebuild the screen or whatever? All right, well, that's most of the cars cleaned up. Let's drop a save here. That's a lot of scrap, though, to finish building Sanctuary with. And then we could, you know, it's going to be buy a lot of steel shipments and shit like that.
I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
All right, whatever, Preston. I literally built your fucking house out of it, so you can suck my dick and shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, boy. One more time, sorry, audio cut off. Oh, I was asking, like, is it, like, does it repair the screen and stuff? Or, like, what does it repair? Does it just give us a better surface to work from or something like that? Dogmeat's fucking killing something. Either that or he just fell and ate shit. Oh my god, dude, what is happening to Dogmeat? He's getting fucked up down here? Oh shit, yeah. It came out of nowhere. Fucking boom bug. Yeah, look at that. In the shed? Is this what you meant by the shed? Uh-oh. That's a crash. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're all Gucci. We just gotta wait for this bad boy to reload. It does crash like every, like, that was an hour in. That's not that bad. If it crashes like once an hour, that's why I've been saving often. Yeah, potato, it's not really that big of a deal, to be honest with you. When you're running something like this, I would expect, no, not the screen, unfortunately, but it cleans up the bar area, I believe. The shed is where the red workstation is. Oh, okay, I got you. I see what I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
Just gotta wait for this bad boy to relaunch.
Into each heart some tears must fall.
And don't forget, guys, we're doing the same thing tomorrow at the same time. Another 3 hours, 3-4 hour episode, or part rather. Yeah, we didn't really lose that much time though, so that's good. Let's go see how much that actually costs us to repair that. I want to scrap it all first, of course. But yeah, I'd like to see how much all that would cost us. Yeah, those fucking barrels, dude, they did a number on my ass. You mean the shed here, right? Yeah, I know. Build the radio recruitment beacon. I'm fucking well aware. Thank you. You gotta scrap each individual tea light candle. That's funny. Let's come over here and let's finish scrapping all this shit, I guess, as well. And then we'll go up to the excuse me, up to the tower. Door against the shed, highlight it. Oh, okay. The door against the shed. Okay, I see. Ah, so we need... So that's to repair just the shed, I would assume, right? Spruce up just the shed. And there should be enough stuff around here to do that. God, there's so much steel here. You can't scrap that part. That's fine. No biggie. I don't really need fertilizer, honestly, so scrapping this stuff is... Oh, motherfucker, I did not just put one of those down, did I? I did. All right, store it. That's fine. Those things are really expensive. I should probably come over to here. Ooh, really good loot off of this stuff, though. Yeah, very, very nice. Unfortunately, you can't scrap the power poles there, but that's fine. Oh, hold on. I heard epic music for a second. Oh, it's a bloatfly. Preston, that might have been a landmine there. Just letting you know. Maybe there's a landmine there. You never know, buddy. Okay, repair. We need 20 asbestos. Okay.
You sure
And there
that's what's
should
taken
be
with us?
some asbestos in here. Personality. Yeah, lots of good resources here, though. That's right. Some more asbestos there. And it said, well, we need like 10 to repair this bad boy. We can always go grab some asbestos too if we don't get it, if we don't end up getting enough back here.
That was Personality by Johnny. Kind of person who is
only 3 so far. I miss Mr. New Vegas, yeah. This is Mr. New Vegas here, bringing you some more tunes. Don't forget about the landmine attached to the door when you enter. Yeah, Preston found out about that, actually. He did, in fact, discover. He did fuck around and find out. So we need some more asbestos. Asbestias. I don't know where we're going to get that from. But I'm sure we can find a source. Usually you get enough stuff to repair it just here at the location usually, but apparently not for this one. So we'll have to find out where to get some more of that stuff. But we do have a bunch of steel as well. Quest, you can find some at Hardware Town. What? You can find one at Hardware Town? Fucking asbestos? Yeah, just kind of want to repair that for now, but I don't want to use up like all of the Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, yeah, but I have plenty back at Sanctuary though. I don't know if we have sim settlements too in this mod pack. Ash, is there sim settlements in this mod pack? Or is that a little bit too non-vanilla? It may be a bit too non-vanilla. Alright, sort by asbestos there. We need, let's just take it all for now. And we'll head on back over to the Starlight drive-in down here. Build and activate the recruitment beacon. Okay, yeah, so we do have to do that. I don't know if I want to I mean, I guess I have to activate the recruitment beacon to actually get access to the full settlement here and to complete the quest, so we might need to do it. But yeah, Ash, is there sim settlements too? In this, or Sim Settlements 3 or whatever fucking version they're on now. Oh, a nice little foggy day here. Peckish from a lack of food. Okay, well, we can go ahead and repair this now. And that is at least going to fix the diner to a certain degree. Oh, yeah, it does fully fix the diner. That is nice. Yeah, that looks good. That's totally worth it. Nice, the pit weapon. No, there's not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, we do have enough to fix this shed as well. That seems like kind of a waste of resources, though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. All right, so I think we'll build the recruitment beacon, I guess. We should have enough stuff to do it. Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. And I'm just gonna put down a regular generator next to it. And then there we go. This bad boy's running.
Point it out. Need something? Might be a good time to look for somewhere to spend the night. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh, of course you did.
We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Overland Station. Okay. So now here's another settlement here. Now they don't have like any resources here. But what we can do now that we have the recruitment beacon here is we can send people on a trade route here. And that may help us. I probably should loot these guys just for the bones. That they provide. But yeah, so what we can do now with this is we can connect it on up over to Sanctuary, and then we can get access to all that steel that we just scrapped, because there's quite a bit of it from what I understand. Yeah, we have 451 steel here. Yeah, holy shit, man. All right, so I guess we better head on back over to Sanctuary and put down a recruitment beacon. By the way, supply lines are locked behind 50 influence. Oh, fuck me. That's annoying. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, Potato, it looks a lot better. And honestly, you can do the same thing in Sanctuary too. You can you can do a lot of stuff repairing stuff wise. Corn properly fed and water. There we go, properly hydrated. Let's see if we can have June do it.
Pay for what they've done.
Enter command. No. Okay, I think we have to build the radio beacon here first. Power, miscellaneous, and recruitment beacon. We'll just stick it right up here. Actually, let me put it down here for now. All right, there we go. Okay, now we should be able to connect them up. You're assigned to scrap. I want you to keep doing that. Sturgis, though. Or maybe Bob. Have Bob do it as well. You're assigned to that. I can have you move. What do I need to do the supply line? Do I need a thing? Do I need like a supply station or some shit? Or the location leader perk? Probably that, I would assume. Yeah. Let me talk to her really quick. See what's up with this. Okay, yeah, no. Never mind. Okay. So we'll have to do that another time. Okay. We just really need XP, honestly. So I guess we'll keep doing Preston's fucking settlement quests. Raider troubles, talk to the settlers, and Overland Station. Okay. I also want to check and see how, just 50 influence, I believe, and you have it passively unlocked. Okay. Well, that's at least somewhat convenient. I want to see if I can put a reflex sight on here. I really just want like a small reflex sight. I need 2 fiber optics though. I can put a fucking combat scope on this thing, but I don't want a combat scope. I want like a regular, just a regular sight.
Do you think if I drank, more people would like me?
No, I don't think anybody would like you if you drank. I think people would like you less, in fact, if you drank. But at least she's working on gathering some scrap for us.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that I built you a whole ass fucking settlement. Maybe that was my key. Let's see here. Okay, the next one is down here at Overland Station. We could go to Diamond City and backtrack, or we could go to Corvega. We did clear Corvega, so we can fast travel to Corvega. Let's go and wait till the morning though to do that. Let's make sure we get enough sleep here. 6:35. I think the days passed a little bit too quickly for my liking. I'm not gonna lie. Like 30 minutes is a day. I kind of wish it was an hour. Great way to spend my last hour of work. Hell yeah, Craig. Glad you enjoy it, brother. Of course it's fucking raining again. God damn it. I think the rain might be a little bit too frequent. The winky emote. You know, you're the first person to actually use one of those in chat. I slapped those together with AI tools, and you're the first person to use it. I need to make them more clear. I really just need to have like the regular emoji with like a samurai hat on. I think that would be cool. I think I could do it now because I use Gemini instead of Adobe Express. I feel like I could do it a lot easier. All right, well, we're back here at Corvega. Oh, 10 Pines Bluff. Okay. Settlement has a high chance of victory. Okay, we should probably go do that. God damn it. Fucking instantly distracted here. The rain has been nonstop. Yeah. I'm so poor I can't join the membership. It's $1.97, brother. You don't have to join, but if you do want to support the channel, it is only $1. You know, you're supporting by watching, man. That's all I need. Also, your scrapper perk can be upgraded at a certain level threshold. Also, investing in being able to make the Mark II portable recycler. Ah, okay. All right, well, 10 Pines Bluff is being attacked here, apparently. They may have already done it. I have no idea. We'll sit here for a minute, and we'll see if they do, in fact, need my help. They may not, though. It kind of looks like they already did it, maybe. I don't know, maybe we just pop down a fucking turret here. I don't have enough for any turrets at this settlement. Yeah, I need to like connect them up properly before I do any of that, honestly. All right, well, I'll be right back, okay? Let's go and head back over to Corvega then. A settlement is under attack. They're in need of help. Chance of victory high. You got tired of waiting on the videos? Yeah. I don't do that on purpose, by the way. That is just how the videos would release normally. Like 2 parts a week for every series except for Rome and RoboCop, which those series might be coming to an end. Maybe not the Rome one, but probably the RoboCop one. I'm kind of getting bored of the game, I'll be honest with you. It's a good game. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I'll let them get attacked, I guess. They should be able to sort it out on their own. This is the Wasteland. If you can't sort yourself out, then the Wasteland will sort you out. Let's make sure we're properly fucking fed here. And stuff. Eating some corn. Wipes his hands off. He's wiping the popcorn grease off. That's what he's doing. Is that fucking Canada Gooses? Is that a Canada Gooses? Oh, it's some kind of duck there, bud. If you think about messing with Canada Gooses, that means you're messing with me. And you better let that one marinate. Fucking love Letterkenny and Shoresy. Amazing TV shows. I started a New Vegas campaign because you were playing it only have PlayStation, so I'm playing the base game with no DLC. Yeah, I mean, like, the base game is great by itself, honestly. You don't need the DLC for it by any means. There we go. Got it. All right, we'll come on over here to the Overland Station. Yeah, New Vegas, even just by itself, I mean, like, the DLC does make New Vegas, I'm not gonna lie to you, but even just by itself, it is pretty goddamn good. All right, I think we're almost here to Overland Station. Oh, this is the greenhouse right here. Yeah, I've had a blast so far. Okay, let's discover the greenhouse really quick. Just to get the XP from discovering. Come on, give me the location. There we go, Grey Garden. Grey Garden, I kind of want to like keep as a farm. I'll rebuild the greenhouse though. And there's all this shit you can scrap around here. There's a lot of really, really good shit. But you're stealing it right now, basically. If you don't wait until you get the quest for it. Yeah, I've had a blast so far. Yeah, it is really good. All right, let's go across the train track bridge here. There may be some ghouls, but I feel like it's safer than going through the water. Also, we don't irradiate the fuck out of ourselves here. I don't know, irradiate. You be the judge. I just work here, okay? I don't make the rules. At least now we have like a fucking like good stash of ammo. Dude, making the ammo, by the way, fucking worst way to do it with no perks. Making the ammo is a fucking terrible idea. You should definitely not make your ammo. I would have thought making your ammo would have been cheaper, but it is definitely not. It's very, very expensive. Which can save you some caps, but I mean, like, in the long run, it does not save you any at all. You know what I have noticed, though? with my mod config settings. Persistent volume, where are you at, my friend? I have noticed that the music has been very quiet. I just come in here and click these, and then it usually sorts itself out. There we go. All right, this is one of my favorite settlements as well here. Overland Station. It has the nice little guard tower looking thing. Pretty cool. So we'll go through the whole settlement quest line, then we'll finish building Sanctuary, I guess. Maybe not the whole quest line, but a good bit of it. Hello?
Did the Minutemen send you?
Yes, they did. I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone.
Oh, of course there is.
Stealing our food and supplies. Threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back.
You can't deal with 3 raiders? Are you shitting me? That's 3 bullets, realistically. I mean, it's kind of. Maybe not 3 bullets. If you got this gun right here, the fucking N99, basically. Well, it's not an N99, it's a Colt, but the Colt 7520. Now chambered in 45. It's chambered in God's caliber. .45, because shooting twice is just stupid. Or just silly. Something like that. I forget the actual quote. God made man, Samuel Colt made him equal. I love that saying, by the way. It's a great fucking saying. Yeah, after you finish playing New Vegas, Craig, definitely go and give this a try, but also if you can give this a try, but if you can't, then go play Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is a fucking wonderful game as well. I would say New Vegas, Fallout 3, and then Fallout. I mean, Fallout 3 is probably my least favorite out of the original shooters, if you will, like the actual first-person ones. What is this here? Oh, a little shit shack here. I'll take the tin cans and the straw pillow and whatnot. Little abandoned shack there, kind of cool. Ball cluster. I don't think we can take any of the other ones. Little mushroom there. What? There's some like lake lurk looking motherfuckers around here, by the way. And there's some ghouls, so we do. Am I getting close to something that is going to kill me right now? I kind of feel like I am. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a big boy. Got his ass. The little guy ran away, I think. Oh, no, there he is. Coming back.
I guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
Oh my god! Ooh, that's no bueno. That was not cool. Okay, yeah, taking that railway bridge over the I'm out of bullets. Hold on. Reload. All right, we got him. Oh my word, brother. Whew, that's a level up. Yeah. Those guys are no joke, man. We got to be careful about those guys. That's his head. Yeah, good thing I didn't swim through the water, am I right? Fucking Ravagers. Yeah, that ain't no joke, brother. Same, but now love. So did I end the Riders Rohan series? I did, unfortunately. I did have to end it. Just we were too far out of date with the mod, and like what you guys would be playing and what I was playing was so far removed. Like it just started becoming unstable, and we started having a lot of crashes. So I did end all the Lord of the Rings series for now. once we finish up some other stuff, we're definitely going to be going back to it. It's not safe to swim most of the time in this mod pack. Yeah, that's fucking true. True that. Never played Fallout 3, played New Vegas, but when I was way younger, I didn't really understand. Oh, okay, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I played, my first Fallout game that I played was Fallout 2, I want to say. I think so. I have no idea, but I think it is Fallout 2. Let's go ahead and drop a save here, and let's kind of remove ourselves away from that water over there. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, the back street, fucking back door. I'm getting into really, really funny territory here, but oh, there's another crash. Good thing we just dropped the save. Yeah. So this does crash about like once every like hour, it seems. So that's fine. Are Loreout mods on PlayStation? Definitely not. Definitely not on PlayStation. Ash, does yours crash this much? See, it seems like sometimes we go a very, very long time with no crashes, and then we go like 30 minutes with, and then we get a crash. This is one of the more stable mod packs, though. I will give it to him.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
You gotta wait for the for it to load back up. No big deal though. Not oh, that one crashed on load. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it does that sometimes. It just seems to have issues sometimes, but it's okay. We'll be all right. Sometimes go 3 hours, no crash. Then sometimes it's like every hour and every 30 minutes. Yeah, that is true. That's what it seems like it is for me as well. What's up, Toasty? We're reloading after a crash here, so you haven't missed too much.
My girl, don't.
All right, there we go. Now you guys can actually fucking hear me. But yeah, it seems like every once in a while this just decides to go on a little bit of a crashing spree, and then you'll get like 3, 4, 5 hours of no crashes, and then you get a couple more, and then you get no crashes. Yeah, no, you're all good, Toasty. Don't worry. And always, the full stream will be available after the stream ends. I don't have it to where you can rewind in the middle of the stream because it makes the stream lag like a motherfucker. So, is that the weapon from the pit? No, it's just a Colt 7520. It may be from in past games, yes. It may be, but in this game, in this mod pack, no. You spawn with this one if you pick a certain career. But I will say that frame rate is like pretty good in this mod pack. They did a pretty damn good job. Kimura said he might be pushing out an update soon that will be safe. Will be safe save to address the crashing issues. Okay, nice, cool. Yeah, I don't really keep up with the mod pack or anything like that. That's definitely something here. Anything in the mailbox? No. Yeah, but if you're playing Craig, I would definitely say get a PC, bro. PC is in the loading screen. Oh, I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Well, if we crash again, point it out to me and I'll see if it is. All right, we're almost here. All right, we should probably start sneaking here. All right, we're about to get into a bunch of gunfights here, and we're on half HP, so not exactly what I would call an ideal situation, but Where are my companions, by the way? Oh yeah, there's raiders there. I don't know where the fuck my companions are at. I think they might be stuck way far behind me.
Over here! Where'd that little fucker go?
Got his ass. Where's that turret?
Hold up.
Hold up what, Preston? Did Preston just take a gun? Where's the turret? Oh, it's inside the shopping cart. There we go. That was loud as fuck, by the way. Ooh, a stim pack. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, fuck yes. I love getting stim packs from that shit. That's sweet. Okay, there should be a another lootable thing over here. And what did I yeah, I work for a rent to buy place, and I've been thinking about getting one. Yeah, I mean, like right now is kind of a really bad time to get one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's an awful time to be on PC, just because of the RAM prices and everything. But once that all gets sorted out and they up production in like maybe a year, it should be all sorted out and fixed. I think that would be the time to get into it. Either that or go with a pre-built company, because the pre-built prices aren't really too bad right now. But building one yourself is definitely pretty unachievable right now. That is not all of them, Preston. Stop saying shit you don't. Oh, that's a trap. Okay. Interesting. God damn, the explosions are loud. All right, come here, you motherfucker.
I got something over here.
You're not clutching shit, Clutch. Ooh, you had a rifle. A surplus rifle. High capacity. Huge. And a steamer trunk. Why do they always gotta fight back? Because you're a raider and you're a piece of shit. That's why, buddy. Are you coming down here to come face the music?
You're dead.
Imagine walking around the corner and you just see a guy in this kind of a fucking outfit, okay? And you just see him double tapping your friend on the ground. We are a bit low here. That's okay though. We did pretty much clear out this whole place already. That was quick. Oh, there's more of you guys up there. Okay. I'll have to just probably drop save here just in case we'd go down. How'd that work out for you? All right. Oh, another stim pack. Hell yes. I'm not like at the point where I really would just want to be using stim packs. Like,
you sure that's worth taking with us?
yes, it's worth taking, Preston. Stop asking, okay? We're building an entire... Ooh, the highway hand cannon. Oh, it's a judge. It's a 410 shotgun judge. That's sick. Huh. The pit weapons and armor is bro eating food, then I'll come back. Okay. That's fucking awesome, though. We'll take all this stuff here. We really need to loot the whole place with the, like, to be honest with you. So let's try to clear out this whole bitch. This is empty, though. Okay, let's search it from top to bottom here. Literally from top to bottom. Sorry, shitty pun. I know, I'm terrible. We'll take literally everything in here and we'll dump it all off in a Preston's inventory. And that should allow us to, oh, there's a master lock safe. Two lock difficult. Lock is too difficult. There's a copy of Grognak the Barbarian, volume 8 there. +5 permanent damage there. Let's see here. Anything else on that Raider Psycho? No, not really. No other loot on the floor there except for that little tin can there. We need like literally all the loot we can get though, because we are fucking like full on rebuilding everything in the Wasteland. So we're gonna have to scrounge up literally every single piece of loot we can possibly get, just to get this done here. So we really want to be taking as many things as we can possibly take here. Even if it is just trash, like literal trash or literal bones here. We want to be taking it. A teddy bear reading a newspaper with some glasses on. Fucking love it, guys. Love it. Soap has oil in it, which is not exactly how that works, but yeah. Oh, dog being getting a little bit of a scratch there. Yeah, we'll take all this stuff here. Okay, Preston, come here. I need you to be a pack mule here.
Supplies? No problem.
All right, Preston, go ahead and take all of the armor for now, and I'll start doling out other stuff to you as is required. All right, perfect. Do I have a minute? What is it?
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Ah, where have I heard that before? Oh, wait, every other time I played the game. Okay, anyways. Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You've probably realized by now how important the Minutemen are to me. When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really.
All right, Maximus,
17,
whatever you say.
I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
All right. It sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think we were. I know we were. But obviously it didn't last. I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see.
He's crying.
No
Look at his eyes. His eyes are,
you know,
the mesh is a little bit screwed up.
Rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it. Keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything, I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
All right. We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Yeah, no worries. We don't have to hug now, do we? Anything else?
No, that was it. We probably better get back to it.
Thank you, Prestoni, for your candor. What do you have as your gun? Is that a sawed-off caravan shotgun? It is. Huh. Oh, baseball cap there. And remember, all loot is good loot, so we want to take literally everything we can scrounge from here. Underboss armor, that stuff's pretty good, but it is also very, very, very heavy.
Okay, this is what I've got.
All right, let's go back to this here, and I'll offload this underboss armor onto you, my friend. He's only carrying 123, so he's only about halfway full here, which is nice for us. Because we can grab some more lovely loot here. Yeah, we literally want to scrounge up everything we can, though. All right, some Med-X, that's good. There's a terminal here. I'm not exactly sure what that is for. Steamer trunk, got that. There's a wall safe advanced. That's too difficult for us. That's okay, though. We have a right arm bone and a right hand bone. Okay. Very, very nice. Typewriter, good. That's nice loot. Typewriters are very, very good loot. All right, let's continue on here. Let's see here. Pre-war money. That can be used as cloth or it can be sold. Either way, it is worthwhile grabbing it. Anything on this shelf here? Clothes hanger. Yep, perfect. Steel. Always good to get some steel. Caravan shotgun there. That's gonna weigh us down again. Come here, Presto. Hey, where are you at, Presto? Hey, Presto, where you at, buddy? There you are.
What do you need?
Carry my shit. Carry more shit, please. Thank you, sir. That way we can just take all this stuff here. I'll keep hoovering up shit. And all this stuff is good, remember, because we are rebuilding the entirety of the fucking wasteland, so it is gonna take a lot of stuff here. Smartest guy on the entire planet, I swear. I don't know how this guy was ever leading the Minutemen at one point. I know he was only leading 5 people, but yeah, Preston, not very impressed with your stuff here. Farmhand clothes, nice. More shit here. We can just hoover. Yeah, we literally want to take everything. Baseball stuff can be given to the dude in Diamond City. Ooh. Why am I like blacking out here? Do I need to stim pack myself? I feel like I kind of need to stim pack myself. Advanced radiation poisoning, parched. Okay, hold on. I need to make sure my food's all good. But if I start losing health due to something, then we need to get back to a doctor quick. I do have 6 stim packs, but I don't want to use one right now. I'd rather just go. Stim packs are more like in the fight healing, if you will. What did I just drink there? I have no idea what I just drank there. Okay. That should make us feel a little bit better here. Let's drop a save here just in case we do die from some random shit here. Okay, Prestone. I got some more stuff for you to carry, buddy. A trilby, a bowler, raider right arm, raider left arm. Just carry all the armors for me, bud. That we're still overweight here. Okay, sort by highest weight. Makeshift revolving shotgun. Okay. Have y'all seen, by the way, that gun in this game, in all the Fallout games? That gun, the 5.56 handgun. It is a magazine-fed revolver. Just let that sink in. It will piss you off if you know anything about firearms. All right, just take all that stuff for me, Presto. Hey, Presto. Grenade. All right, dog meat. Sorry, buddy. I'm not wasting a stim pack on you. I know it's very sad, but you're going to have to sit there and struggle for a moment until you can stand back up, buddy, because we are definitely not wasting a stim pack on that. All right, I think I've gotten everything, really, besides a few of these. Radiation poisoning in the smog pack will kill you over time passively, especially advanced radiation poisoning if you don't get exposed. Oh, okay. Really? Huh. So we do need to, let's drop a save here just in case we walk outside and get fucking murked immediately. All right, well, that's everything there. Let's go drop all this shit back off at Sanctuary. And then we'll go get ourselves healed. We do need to make our way back to Overland Station to report our success here. Oh, Sanctuary has 10 people now. Damn. Already getting some people built up here. Very nice. All right. Doing very good. Doing very good indeed. All right. We need to eat, drink, and sleep. We are out of drinks. Okay. Purified water 36. A nice little good amount there. Drinks. Properly hydrated. Perfect. All right, another settler there joining us. Let's go and sleep till 12. Sleep through halfway into the day. Sorry, you got hit with ads right as you were started reading it. But yeah, a little survival can be rough. Yeah, it can be. So radiation poisoning will kill you eventually. Oh, I did heal a little bit there. Interesting. So yeah, I need to go get myself cured of radiation though. So let's head back on over to Concord. Yeah, fast traveling really does a number on you as well, to be honest with you. I can't even imagine how hard it is going to be to get power armor up and running. Ash, you know what mod I really want with this mod pack that should really be included? It's We Are the Minutemen. That is a fucking great mod pack. It adds in a whole bunch of Minutemen. Starlight drive-ins under attack. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't really care. Oh, victory is certain. Okay. So they'll win that without me. All right. Let's go get ourselves patched up here.
Don't much care for Good Neighbor. That place is nothing. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Yes, sir, Doc. Take a look at me.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Everything. I'm super radiation
All right.
sick.
Let's flush your system.
Alrighty. Thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering you?
Hurt all over, Doc.
Gonna need to brace those fractures, apply some cream for the burns, a few sets of stitches. Better get to it.
There goes all my fucking caps. Ooh, a little angry kitty there.
And
the
that's
Minuteman
that.
Watchtower and Minuteman
Anything
Special
else
Custom
bothering
Armor
you?
set. Yes! Thank God. Thank fuck. I really wanted that stuff in here. That was it.
Off you go then.
Alright, I really wanted that stuff in here. I just missed I want the Minuteman patrols, because the Minuteman patrols around the Commonwealth are so cool, because it's like you're actually seeing that the Minutemen are starting to take back the Wasteland and starting to actually protect people in the Wasteland, because like in the base game they don't do shit. They don't leave their settlements. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. This mod pack is so cool. Cool. Yeah, it is cool. Did you end the dwarves? Yes, we did end the dwarves as well. I ended every single Lord of the Rings series because I was so out of date on the mod pack, and also just because like we kind of accomplished pretty much all the goals that we set out to accomplish. Really, we did accomplish a lot of stuff. Pure Water, thanks for the sub. Oh, and thank you for upgrading to Clan Tier 2, my friend. Appreciate you. He might have not be in the stream, but appreciate it nonetheless, my friend. Yeah, big W, huge W. Okay, yeah, let's get back on to working on the wall here. Do need to make sure we are properly fed and watered here. What time is it right now? It's 4:11 p.m. Okay, so we have a couple hours. Why did my radiation increase when I drank pure water? Oh, the corn. The corn. It was the corn. Whoopsies. All right, Presto.
Go ahead. Sure. Here's my
Go
supply.
ahead and give me everything. Yeah. Just give me, I don't want you using that. I'll give you a different gun. Hold on. Let's just take all of his shit here real quick. Okay. Weapons, damage. Let's give you the the surplus rifle is kind of cool. I really like the surplus rifle. That is sick. I'll just give you a pipe rifle that's glow-sighted, or maybe, yeah, we'll just give you a pipe rifle. And this takes 38, so I'll just give him some of my extra 38 ammo. There you go, buddy. All right, have fun, go nuts. Does he have the weapon?
Just point me to it. Okay.
Hey, did you not? Okay, no, you have the weapon. Equip. There you go. Now he's using the gun. Okay, now we need to give him back his Minuteman hat. There you go, buddy.
What am I doing?
Now you look great. You look amazing. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see here. All the high value stuff we want to keep, like the underboss armor, that's 50 caps, 30 caps, 20 caps. But all this, the rest of this shit, we can get rid of here. We can scrap all this. All right, same thing with the weapons. We want to keep the high value stuff, like the surplus rifle and all this stuff. But anything like really below that, we can go ahead and get rid of as well. We want to keep the flare gun, caravan shotgun. Yeah, we'll just scrap all of this stuff down here. All right, very nice. Oh, my various gods. Okay. That's a Raider wooden chest piece. It's literally just a piece of wood. That's hilarious. Store that. All this stuff is going to give us steel and other good materials that we're going to need. Now, some of it you can't scrap, like the grenades and stuff, but that's okay. And some of this doesn't really give you anything at all, but it does reduce the size of the settlement, so that is always nice. Recreated Point Lookout DLC from Fallout 3 is in its entirety. Ooh, that's cool. So they did a lot with this. Yeah, they took a lot of things and put it in this mod pack. It would have taken weeks to do that, by the way, so I'm very impressed with them. We do have 10 people here. What in the fuck? Is that the back of your head? Oh, God.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. I'm ready to help with whatever you need.
All right.
Just say the word.
Not right now.
Okay.
But maybe later. Disappointing they took the lore out though. What do you mean? Oh, the lore. Yeah. I mean, like, you can't perfectly recreate everything. It's not gonna be perfect every time. I know what you're saying. Yeah, you just gotta realize, like, that it's modders and they're, you know, the time investment is, God, we really did not get that much steel here. I really want to go over to Starlight Drive-In and just bring back a bunch of fucking steel. There's 3 people there now, wow. In fact, I think they added more lore. No, they did not take any lore out of the game, really. They added way more lore. Yeah, oh, it was oh, okay. Sorry. I'm stupid. Oh.
Wait, something's out now your mind.
Huh?
That was easy.
I had no choice.
I had no choice.
Guess they aren't gonna need that anymore.
No, they are not. Where'd the other one go? There's 1, 2. There's the other one. Nice. Let's go ahead and send these people to Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Okay, yeah, perfect. Oh, there's a Brahmin here. Oh. Huh. There must be a feed trough for here around somewhere. So there's one person here. That's one. There's two. Where's the third one? Are they inside the diner, possibly sleeping? Or just fucking around? No? Where's the third person? Or is it the Brahmin? That's one. That's two. I don't see a third person here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You can also side with the Enclave as the America Rising mod is in this. I know you're doing Minutemen. Oh yeah, that would be fun. Just to like do a playthrough with it. That's so cool being able to look in. Where's that last person at? Huh. One, two. I don't know. I think it's the Brahmin counts as a person. Because you're at Sanctuary. You're also at Sanctuary. Huh. Alright, well anyways, let me come over here and just take out the steel. Alright, we need all of this steel. So we're carrying far too much. Come here, Prestone. Take about half, please.
Point it out. Sure. Here's my supply.
Alright. Junk, and we are not really that overweight, honestly. All right, there we go. Still a little bit overweight here. There we go. Perfect. All right, Prestone. Let's go back to Sanctuary. Maybe the top of the drive-in. Yeah, that's true. But I took away all the chairs up there. So there really shouldn't be anybody up there. I think it's the Brahmin that's counting as a third. But those people should make their way on back over to Sanctuary. If y'all don't get that reference, you need to look it up. Great reference. I'm not gonna spoil the fucking reference in here though. All right, we need to sleep here. 6 a.m. And those people should be arriving here rather soon. And then Prestone. Hey Presto, where you at, buddy? Hey Preston, there you are.
Just point me to it.
Let's grab all that steel off you, friend, and let's drop it into Sanctuary. All right, I'll stop. All right. Okay. So everything else that we have on us besides like some of this like basic ass raider armor. Carla.
Again?
What do you mean?
To do business?
What do you mean back again? You're fucking back again, not us. You fuck.
Always happy to make a sale.
238 caps, okay. Value. Surplus rifle. I kind of want to keep that, honestly. Makeshift revolving shotgun, simplified. Let's see here. Underboss armor. Let's just go to the weapons. That'll make it easier to see. I want to keep the Highwayman hand cannon because this thing looks fucking sick. And I can probably change it off of 410 shotgun shells. 32 revolver, survival hatchet, and caravan shotgun there. And then we can get rid of all of this stuff as well to you. $257 caps. Does she have any junk that we can take, maybe? Let's just sort by the lowest value items, and then we can just take a few of these. There we go. All right. Very nice. All right, Carla, I need to Drop all that stuff off. Let me go check out the that gun. Let me drop a save here as well. Alrighty. Welcome back. Oh yeah, welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Let's see what kind of. So there's a burst receiver, a standard receiver. The burst receiver really reduces the damage on this. Hardened, powerful, rapid, armor piercing burst. Advanced receiver, I guess, would probably be the best one to put on here. This could be a really cool gun, though. Barrel, long vintage barrel. Dude, oh, service rifle. We can build our own service rifle. That's sick. Long service barrel is definitely the way I would go with this. I would build this into a service rifle. Grip, service rifle. Marksman. Oh, they put in the marksman as well. Look at that. You have the it's a marksman carbine, pretty much. Medium magazine, large magazine. Give it how many in the mag? Jungle mag. Yeah, I don't know how many bullets it would hold, but and you can put a scope on it. You can put a reflex. You can put... Oh, they have top-mounted scopes. That's sick. That is really fucking sick. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put one of those on there because it's free. The combat scopes don't appear to work, but that's okay. Yeah, why would you... Yeah, short scope is definitely the way to go with that. I want to change this off of the burst receiver. I'm just going to put the standard receiver on it for now. I'm gonna use up like all my oil here, but whatever. We'll put the advanced receiver. I need a long range weapon. And then... Yeah, you can pretty much turn this into a marksman carbine, though. That's sick. Medium magazine. Yeah, we need adhesive. Some other stuff there. All right, let's check this bad boy out. Oh, that's cool. A short scope on it as well.
What are you shooting at?
Sounds pretty good. It's kind of quiet. This is sick, though. That is cool. All right, let's check out the highway hand cannon. I don't have any shots for it though. We'll have to change what it's chambered in. Oh, we can't. That sucks a little bit. Why is this super laggy right now? You can put an advanced receiver on it though. You put the bull barrel on it. This is my boomstick. Ooh, we could make this like a long range shotgun. So you could put a long-range bull barrel on it. And then you could put a... Yeah, you could really give this thing for ammo since you're struggling. You can find tons of lead at the General Atomics Galleria. It has a gym with weights, which can be... Ah, that's nice. You can put a muzzle brake on this as well. A duckbill choke, a spiked compensator. This gives much more range as well. You know how suppressors make it lose range? That doesn't really actually make a whole lot of sense in real life. But yeah. You can put scopes on it if you wanted to. Glow sights, reflex sight, laser sight. This is cool. I could put a recon combat scope on there. That's crazy. Okay, no shell type, buckshot. You could convert this into slugs. 410 slugs. That would be crazy. Rifled slugs? Oh, man. Giving you a lot more accuracy for sure. All right, I'm going to put rifled slugs on this in case I do find any 410 ammo. That's cool, though. Yeah, we don't have the required ammo. That's okay. Go back to our cult here.
If everyone was...
And then some corn and some water.
Willing to pick up a rifle and protect his neighbor, the raiders wouldn't stand a chance.
All right. That should be a lot of steel back into the old inventory here in Sanctuary. Oh, we have a level up. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. All right. Let's see. What do we want to put this into? Scrapping, I guess. Salvage. Let's put it all into salvage, I think. Learn skills, and then we'll go down to the salvage perks here. See if we can get scrapper. Okay, we can't quite get scrapper level 3. We need to be level 10 for that. Wasteland surveyor. Repurposed pipes, funky fabrications. Herbology. Legendary scavenger would be really nice to get as well. We could get scrapper 3 and then legendary scavenger. Of obtanium. That's so funny. Let's go look at the let's just put, yeah, honestly, let's just go put some stuff into. Okay, I gotta go. Hope you have a good stream. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah. We'll be here tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time until about 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Perception, strength, charisma. Our charisma is really shit. To be honest with you. Our luck's really shit as well. There is these there's toughness as well. Some of these other perks. I don't know, maybe we just put it into luck. Or maybe charisma, I don't know. That helps the barter skill, I guess. Yeah, we might as well do it. All right, let's level up. Very, very nice. Oh, local leader. Okay, I got local leader. Sweet. All right, let's continue on with the junk wall. It is 7:52 in the morning. We shall make our way over here to our construction project. All right, I'll stop talking like that. Freaking some of you guys out, I'm sure. All right. Yep, we want junk fences here. I kind of want to curve it around this a little bit. So let's try to do that. All right, very nice. That looks perfect, dude. All right, yep. We'll just keep building with these for a bit. Kind of straighten her out there. We can also change like the angle and the type of fence and the height at which it is in the ground. Let's try to mix stuff up here a little bit. Ooh, okay, these might be a little bit too far angled in here. Might need to angle them back this way just a touch to accommodate. There we go. Later, man. Have a good one. Yeah, have a good one, brother. Are you taking off too, Craig? Or are you just saying bye to him? Don't leave me, Craig. I'm a sensitive young boy. Can't play with my emotions like that. Sweet. Looking good. Yeah, we'll do another one of those there. Come back on over to this bad boy. continue on with our junk wall. I'm not really leaving enough space to actually put decorations on the backside, but I mean, like, you don't really need to decorate the backside. You know, no one's gonna fucking notice. And that way you get a doubled wall here. Like so. And it looks very, very good. Kind of need to clip it in a little bit more. Need a little bit more variety there. But you can just see how just doing something as simple as flipping a wall the other direction gives you a lot more variety than just having like the same shit over and over again. Yeah, you can see how it works, though. Yeah, Craig, are you taking off or are you just saying bye to him? All right, let's go back to Homemaker. Homemaker's junk walls are, ooh, thematic and practical. Ooh. Practical scavenger. Sleeping furniture, sitting furniture. Scavenger tables, scavenger shelves, scavenger containers. Huh. Interesting. Scavenger guard posts. Oh, does that mean we have the Minuteman stuff? Trading Emporium. Oh, yeah, these are cool, dude. These little overhangs. I plan on using these at some point in the Starlight Drive-In stuff to build a like a open air market kind of deal. I think it'll be really sick. Oh, and they have these too. Are you kidding me, dude? This is so cool. Yeah, they have a lot of cool shit here. All right, anyways, let's get back to they have Point Lookout stuff as well. Decorations from Point Lookout. Wall. Some shelves, some other stuff. A mounted frog. A mounted brawler. Hey, you guys. Sorry. Some food stuff. That's cool. All right, yeah. Rebuild settlements, doors. All right, Homemaker. We want fences and misc barriers. I'm definitely going to use some of these for decoration for sure. I actually really like this, but yeah, I'm going to use some of these guardrails, like sticking them on the outside of this. And you just have like a little guardrail popping through. I think that's so sick. Like we could do another one on the bottom here. You want to toggle snapping off, but you can just put like another one through here like this. And then it adds like a literal just guardrail sticking out of the wall. Looks great. You put like a little concrete barricade too somewhere in here. You definitely want to put it at the bottom, but if you could get it in there, just like sticking out at the bottom, like on the floor somehow. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like where that's at, but yeah, you get the idea. The Jersey barricade. And there's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do with this. Like this could be used as a gate at the other side of the bridge. You can. There's just so much decoration. Like these are great. These are fucking awesome to put in here, because you can just put one in here like this, and it might stick out a little bit if you do it right. But yeah. Sandbags, you can lay sandbags all around the bottom. You could do a few like sandbag barricades here in close to some of the walls like that, you know. There's some interesting stuff you can do. But yeah, very cool. Subway fences are great as well. You can stick stuff coming out, like you can stick, yeah, it's just a lot of cool shit you can do with this stuff. Tires are great. Expensive but great. You can have like a tire wall at the bottom in certain spots. You can have these wood posts, you know, doing whatever you want them to do. Yeah, you can do a lot of cool shit with these. But anyways, let's go back to the junk fences here. Let's get by all the big ones here down to the short boys. Perfect. All right, and we want to give ourselves a bit of room here. Kind of round off this corner a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're kind of losing a little bit of territory on this one, but I do want that to be a nice round corner, so we'll go with that. And we'll go back to the metal here. Make this one a bit shorter. Might have to place this one from the side. Let's flip a couple around the wrong way here. Looking good. All right. Oh, man. Fucking building is exhausting. It really is. It's just a lot of trying to be creative for a very long time. And then you just put this last one here like that. There we go. That is a good little chunk of that done. Let's go and drop a save. All right. Whew. God, it is taking a while to do this junk wall. I regret my decision. It does look good though. This needs to get fixed a little bit here, but it might be going into the house a little bit, but it is a little bit too much. That's better. I can deal with that. That's fine, yeah. That's as good as it's gonna get. All right, then we want to pick up the wall right here and continue on with it. And then I really wish they would have just made this one big circle. That would have made this way easier to do. Yeah, so we'll leave the wall there. Oh, hold on, my dog wants some loving here. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Seems like a good boy. Oh, there's Milo joining the party. Anyways, should we have the wall start here and come out? I think we should. And remember, I plan on putting some guard towers in. I think we'll do that after we finish the initial wall, and then we'll move on to decor. You know, and honestly, we could have this kind of come out here like this and actually go outside of the building limit here. That is the nice part about being able to place pretty much anything anywhere. All right, we're going to cut this corner here. Yeah, let's get a little bit of height variety here. That looks good. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me, hiccups. And a burp, apparently. Okay. All right, let's do the same thing with this as well. I want to kind of have this be like a top of the metal wall here. In that one spot. And then we'll kind of do that same high-low kind of deal. See how it's metal on the bottom and wood on the top. Oh. There we go. All right. Oh, what about retaining walls? Are these... This is too much, right? Yeah, this is more for the castle, I would say. I don't know, maybe like one of these here wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know. I don't feel like it fits the aesthetic. And then maybe like a security fence. So I have a security fence there. And I'm going to kind of spruce it up a bit with some wrought iron fencing. Ah, that didn't look that good. That looks... I like that. Hold on. I like what that does. When you kind of line them up right. How that kind of like makes another like little window there. That actually looks like a really cool piece of stuff here. And what if we take like a little... what if we take like a sign or something? A snapper on in there. Or maybe like some spikes? Even? Yeah, you can't do a whole lot there. Okay, here we can. Put like a spike there in the middle. Yeah. Maybe a little bit more to the outside. I like that. That looks good. Yeah, I fuck with that. I like being able to see out of the settlement in a few spots, you know what I mean? All right, we got all the way over here, around here, around over here. Is this all? Yeah, big building space back here for a farm. And then all the way around here, back around here, all the way down here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to finish this fence today. Maybe we get most of the way done with it. All the way over here, down here, over this way. And then we want the fence to kind of stop here in the water, I guess, if you will. I don't want the fence to continue in the water. We want it to stop here and then go up along here, I guess. And that will be sanctuary proper. And then there's going to be like a little junk village down here in the water. I think it's going to look really cool. Yeah. All right, well, let's continue on the wall here. We got to get this shit done. Or we can do anything else. We got to finish the wall because I got to know what the layout's going to be here, you know? We're getting a good way around, though, I will say. Oh, there's a sign up in the air. Hold on. What do you think about the thing happening on Discord? What's going on with Discord? What is it? I remember something being on March 1st. How you have to verify or whatever. Something like that. Let's put a couple like low and high ones here. So we'll put 2 lows. Age verification is mandatory. Yeah, I like it. I like age verification. I really don't like giving out personal information, but if it's to protect kids, then I think it's a good thing. Because that's what it's really for, is to protect kids at the end of the day. So anything that protects the kids like that, yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I am kind of forced to agree with it. Because I've seen like the dark sides of the internet, and I don't want Discord to be one of those places. And now certainly like it's the parents' responsibility. Do not get me wrong. It is 100% the parents' responsibility, but Discord has to do something about all the shit that's been going on their platform for years. I mean, they're just as bad as Roblox in that aspect, but it's not a fault of, it's not Discord's fault. It's Pedo's fault, obviously, you know. But again, I'm just worried because they've been hacked before. Yeah. But then again, if your stuff's in Discord, then I think that you're already on the internet. Now, for like somebody like me, a little bit less so. I kind of want to double up these here, like this. Yeah, I like that little barbed wire gap there. All right, then we'll do a tall one here, followed by a same height one here. And then we'll cap her off with a turn here. Like, keep in mind too, like, I know it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to some people about why all these companies want age verification. Like, if we had really truly had a free internet, then I would disagree with all of that. But then again, I mean, it does come down to the parents. At the end of the day, they need to be the ones that are responsible for what their child's doing online. My parent wasn't, in terms of knowing all the shit that I was getting up to when I was a kid, but then again, like, I wasn't really doing that bad of shit. Like, I mean, I was getting into trouble, but, you know, at least on the internet, like the sex stuff, the pedo shit, it just wasn't a thing when I was a kid. That's the deal. Now it's it is a thing now. And that's just really unfortunate. Like, yeah, you have a fucking e-girlfriend or whatever the fuck when you're 12, but like the girl you were e-girlfriends or you were fucking e-dating was also 12, not 45, not a 45-year-old man. You know what I mean? So the times really have changed, I tell you what. And it is kind of unfortunate that is just the way that it works. I'm going to use a doorway here. And I'm going to block it up with a... Oh, the times they are a-changing. Kind of want to like block it with another door, but what if we do this? This is kind of interesting. So you do this like curved like this, and then you end up with a little alcove you can kind of like look out of. Kind of like that. Yeah, I fuck with that. That's cool. That could be like a little guard post there. Only problem is the Discord has been hacked and people's data leaked. Yeah, fucking your data's all over the internet. I hate to break it to you. Go punch your name into Google. You'll find yourself on fucking white pages in 2 seconds. So, I mean, like, privacy on the internet is an illusion. Like, you might not think your data's out there, but if you've ever punched your phone number in or your information in anywhere, it's fucking out there. Now there are services that do remove that kind of data from the general public, but once it's out there, it's already been archived and there's no way you can get off of it if you want to. Like, I mean, if somebody wants your data, they're going to find your data. And the real problem is public records. Public records is a huge problem for privacy. Their public records is probably the worst thing for privacy ever. I have never seen a worse system for privacy than public records. All right, so what we're gonna have to do is build this wall up like this, so that it actually connects properly. Yeah, that looks all right. I might need to use one of the tall ones here. I know these are expensive as fuck, though. My only deal. There we go. That looks good. I like how that looks. And then we need to go back to one more of these. These are really expensive. I really don't like how expensive they are, but they do look nice. Just because this is such a low point, though, in the wall, it's like you kind of have to use these. Straighten it out there a bit. Okay. We're kind of getting a bit of a flat spot here, so let's go back to and whenever we run into a flat spot, we always want to go back to these wood walls because they are fantastic for junk walls. And you can also stack these if you turn on snapping. Sometimes you can get these to snap together. Doesn't really look like I'm going to be able to here, so I'll just double those up. Just like so, and then we'll overlap this bad boy here, and then we'll put this one about there so we can transition back down into a low wall. And we'll put one of these bad boys here. And then one more right above it. That. Transition back into a low wall. And then we'll put yeah, I'm gonna put one of these here. Let's go see what that looks like on the outside. Yeah, I kind of fuck with that. This does need some work from the outside, though, for sure. I like that. Just on the front of the wall there, that wood in the middle of all that metal. Changes it up a bit. That ain't gonna work. Maybe we could do it from behind. I just need to fill this gap in at the bottom. Maybe we'll do that there, and then let's go back to the homemaker junk fences, and we'll put one underneath this one. Could also just fill it in with spikes. That is also an option. Let's just go to one of these, though. It'll kind of fix our issue here. There we go. That fixed our problem. Looks great. Yeah, it adds a little bit of depth to the wall. Like we, you know, like kind of just smashed something together in there. Kind of just threw her together. Okay, I want to angle the wall back a little bit this way. And that is us out of wood. Okay, let's go scrap some of the trees in Sanctuary. And we'll also drop a save here because that was a lot of work. Yeah, I don't know what that one guy was talking about with it taking him 1,500 hours to build fucking like 3 settlements. I don't know how fucking shitty of a builder you are, but I'm not that bad. Oh, hold on here. My wife's going to dinner with her friend. That's okay. It gives me more time to do this. Well, it also gives me more time to finish the things that I was assigned to do today. Everyone goes, yeah, I'm big macho man. I don't need no woman to tell me what I need to do. Yeah, you think that till you get married, brother, and then you sleep on the couch a couple times. You'll think different. Yeah, Discord's data leaking problem though is like it is a big deal, but also like again at the end of the day, it's like the info's out there. So I do understand why people do get upset about that, and I get upset about it too because it shouldn't happen. It really shouldn't. But I do understand at the end of the day, it's just like your info's out there. It is. There's nothing you can do about it. Your info's out there. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, seriously, man. You wouldn't fucking believe how much easier life is when your wife's happy. We're turning a bit too far here. Oh my god, we've almost made it to the water. Holy fucking shitballs. Haha, I'm so alone. It's okay, brother. I was for a long time too. Oh man. Alright. And we haven't even decorated this bitch yet. We just barely got the structures down. Like, fuck. This is ridiculous. It took us 4 episodes to get the structure most of the way done. That's wild. All right, let's put one of these bad boys inside here. Spice her up a little bit. Yeah, looking good, looking good. All right, I need to break up this this section here. I'm gonna put one of these here. And I just like to go around and break some of these up a little bit. I think that's already been broken up enough, but yeah, just chucking in these like every once in a while is it does wonders for your builds. And throw in like a few like it saves you so much time on the dedication at its finest. Yes, sir. Only been with my current BF for 7 months. It will happen. Just work on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's not easy, man. Life is not easy when it comes to love. And honestly, it's not even like so much that you love someone. Like, okay, I know this is gonna sound bad because I love my wife. Don't get me wrong. I love my wife. But it really isn't even so much finding someone that you love as so much as someone you tolerate, if that makes sense. Someone who doesn't piss you off on a daily basis. That's a great way to start. A great place to start, rather. I know it does sound a bit bad, but you get the idea, right? It's just about finding somebody who doesn't piss you off on a daily basis. All right, we are now at the water. All right, very, very nice. Almost at the water. Hold on. All right, we are almost there. All right, one more wall and I turn it. Okay. I think I want to put a junk gate here Maybe. Let's go see how that would work. Okay, a wood gate here, maybe. I think a wood gate would look really sick. I'm out of steel. I can build one of these, though. Yes, dude, that looks so sick. A little gate down to the waterfront. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. Oh, fuck yeah, bud. That's fucking sick. Sounds like... That sounds bad, Ghost? No. I'm just saying, like, that's where you start. Like, then... So, look, that's why they call it falling in love. Not... Like, love at first sight is, like, kind of bullshit. Like, love at first sight is basically just... Wow, you're pretty, you know? I don't know. I don't know how to put this exactly without getting myself into trouble here, but you find someone, like, especially if you struggle, like, finding people. If you're a bad pick of character, let me put it that way. If you're a bad pick of character, start with somebody who's a good person and who doesn't piss you off, basically, right? All right. So we have a little junk gate down here that it goes into one entrance of the floating city here. And then we'll have another one like maybe midway through. Let me plan this out here. Hold on. All right. So if let me run along this entirety of this wall here and I'll put, okay, so ready? One, wait, let me walk it actually. Ryan, thanks for the sub, brother. Okay. Bobo is wanting some more pets. Oh, there's Milo as well. You need some pets too? All right. Pets achieved. Have pets been achieved? Are you satisfied? Nope. Pets have not been achieved. Okay. No, like I love my wife. Don't get me wrong here. Like what I'm saying though. I love my wife to death. I love my wife. I don't want to be with anybody else, you know? Just her. She is the only one for me. There's Milo. Screaming his head off as well. But all right, so if I walk across this here, if I go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28. So 28. Okay. So roughly 15 seconds, we walk back 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So like right here is where we should put the entrance to the... And I'm just going to put a floor down just to mark it. What's in here? Oh, yeah, the amphitheater. I think that would be sick to put somewhere. These cabins. I think these cabins might actually be fucking perfect for this shit. The Covenant houses as well. I think they might be perfect for like kind of a junk village kind of deal on the water. I think the cabins will be perfect because we can put them up on top of like shack foundations and it'll be like a little floating city. I think that'd be really cool. All right, but anyways, we'll mark it with like a piece of wood for now. I can't afford fucking anything. All right, shack foundation. So the entrance to it will be right here. So we need a gate like here. All right, so that's the entrance into the floating city here, or the floating village. This is going to need to get moved to the other side of the bridge eventually. It'll have to go over here. Yeah, he's a really pretty dog. But the water purification stuff is going to go over there. Let me get up here. So we have all that room for water purification over here. And there's actually still some loot in here that I haven't scrapped yet. Oh, it's still irradiated. Yep, she's still irradiated. And there's still some bushes here and shit that need to get cleaned up. But I think like a little pump house station here going out onto a dock, I think would look really, really good. Especially like somewhere like right here. And by the way, whatever you do, do not ever scrap this fucking pillar after rebuilding Sanctuary. Do not do it. It'll ruin your whole bridge and roads and everything like that. It'll ruin everything. But yeah, I think if we do like a little, you know what I kind of want to do it out of? I want to do it out of this. Shack bridges, maybe? Or the floating shack foundation? Like this one? Because we can have it like out of the water. This is what I plan on building the scrap village out of. Pump house would look really cool. Yeah. Like have it could just be like a little power station too with one of those GF things on the side of it. GF whatever the fuck's on the side. And then it could go out and it could power all of our pumps. And if we needed more of them, we could strain more of them together. And this whole thing over here could be water pumps. And like I could have like a little, so like a little pump house here with a little stair walkway down. And then it goes into a dock. And then the dock splits off into 3 sections. And each section just follows along all of the pump stuff. I think that'd be sick. All right, we'll leave that there as a marker though. The only thing that I am noticing is it is kind of hard to get back into Sanctuary with the wall up. So yeah, definitely need to make another entrance. I'm trying to think about how I can do an entrance from just there, like just the woods coming over to Sanctuary. I think there's gonna be a way we can do it somehow. Large prefabs was a good place to start, actually. Where was large prefabs at? Was it in structures? I think it was. I don't know where large prefabs would be at. Hold on. Wood. Prefabs. These are for the cabins. I think these are cool. See, I feel like I could use this stuff in like 10 Pines Bluff and Overland Station. Like, this is sick for fucking Overland Station. Yeah, that's cool. Cabin tool shed. Oh, we got a crash again. All right, that's okay. I saved not that long ago. All right, let me go pee real quick and we'll be right back. Okay, hold on.
Nothing at all. Half a love never appealed to me. If your heart never could yield to me, then I'd rather have nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Yeah, that giant bridge, yeah.
If it's love, there is no.
That's true. There is that giant fuck off bridge. That would be perfect. We're probably about to wrap this up here in a few minutes, by the way. Just because, yeah, it's been 3 hours. These really should only be 3 hours, because if you get 2 of those a week, that's 6 hours of content to watch. Holy fuck, this is loud. But yeah, that's not right. Really? I gotta do all that again? Son of a bitch. Okay. That's fine, it's not that big of a deal. See, that's a bad part about crashing though. You lose all that progress. That was probably like 10 minutes worth of stuff. That's not really that bad though. No biggie. No biggie. I really need to start saving more often, though. I do. I think before... I did want to see that... Did that ruin my measurements as well? Fuck, it did. Okay. Well, it'll be fine. I did want to see if... Large prefabs, okay. Yep, so we got this bad boy. We got these cabins, which I think would look really cool on the water, like some smaller ones maybe. Or these would look pretty cool on the water as well. We put them on like a shack foundation or something. This is like a fucking house foundation here. There's a lighthouse, which is useless here. But there's this monument thing as well, which would be kind of cool. There's a partially destroyed store. There's a prefab or pre-war house that's gigantic. I think this radio tower on like in the square of Sanctuary would be cool. This is the radio tower from the castle, which makes it look a little bit more substantial. Satellite tower. And then like there's these tiny little cabins as well. So there's some really cool pier shacks. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. We do like a pier shack, and then we use these to kind of build them, if you will. So you would do pier shack floor here, and then you would go like this needs to go lower down in the water. But then you would go yeah, I don't know how you would make this work exactly, but you could figure it out. You know. You go to MO2 launcher and clear the override tab. If it's red, that will also sometimes help you crash less. Okay. I'm not crashing that often, to be honest with you. It's not really... I might not use this set here, but... Bunkers set. There's just a lot of shit. Brick building, walls. Yeah, you can build pretty much any... Like, see, there's just so much shit here you can use. Yeah, but we'll do like some like pier shacks. I'll have to like map out like streets almost, and then I'll put the shacks like next to them. I think that would be cool. And then there's a whole bunch of decorations and stuff you can do. There's paths you can make. There's like fucking floor stuff. There's tree circles, driveways. There's just so much shit you can do. Let me go back to those large prefabs though. Yeah, let me see if that bridge was in there. Is it in large prefabs? I think it's in bridge. Or wood miss. Yeah, here it is, footbridge. So if we do this here, right? That will reach, okay? So we could do this like somehow across here all the way over to our little like fishing village. I think that'd be sick. Yeah, we could easily do that bridge. And we could push it into the ground as far as we would need to make sure we don't take up any of our building space. I'm gonna put that there just to mark it, what I was thinking about doing, so I don't forget about it. Yeah, that's cool though. Yeah, that would be sick, just to have a little footpath coming over here. That way we have two entrances, so you could either enter through the main gate or you could go through the sanctuary shit shacks. But yeah, we can connect that bridge up another time. We'll do all that another time. We'll just go and drop a save though, just so we don't forget any of that stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm getting a little bit better at doing this kind of stuff. Here is our lovely channel members.
Thank you to Jared, Moses, Mooncheese, JT, Dragonborn, Pfeiffer, Walter,
Michael, Shadowfighter Pro, Joski, Yeater, Gator, Andrew, Corey, Amaru, Rip Frost, JT7401, Carter, Pippin, Ben, Jesper, Walter Thorpe, Sir Zibzek, The Ruta, Ribos, Peyton, Sidar Richard, Diago Sofio, Blackbeard Frog, Kaiju, Torben, Ollie, Derek, Jackson, Jacob, Korn, Joshua, Mr. Mandarina, Quinn, Patty Ice, Hexcord, Schofferlex, Axel, Wilcox, Mighty Melons, Motobro, Guidesy, Maroc, Banana, Danny, Hunter, Luke, Pure Water, Sugar Free Pie, Maximilian, Madhouse, Meroach, Tom, Benson, The Real Franco, Lil Vinny, Tayshawn, Chasanel, Dragon, Shipio, Night King, Americ, Killin DD, Mac, Elijah, Wolfpack, Drops, Apex Badger, Wolfman, Lewis, Young, Tyler Peterson, Nolan, Josh, Plentiful Panda, Pool Dragon, Antony, Robert, Cam, JCX, Evander, Smithers, Russian name I can't pronounce, Dimitrik, Jeffrey Mengus, Colton, Palash, Traveling, Dark, Cable, Raphael, KJ, Netflix, Steve Scott, Thor, Sly, Kevin, Craig, Hunter, Devantler, Lil Wolfie, That Nerf Herder, Skidmark, Colby, Jonathan, That One Cracker, and Wesley.
And then y'all guys know the drill around here. Everything's always out of date. So let me read off the rest of these. Thank you as well to Rex the Trooper with the big tier 3. Thank you as well to Thomas, Carlo, Christian, John, Quadzix, Triple H, Gold, Ned, Brendan, Ross, Rasvan, Metallic, Undead Psycho, Cody, First Brokage, Necrovana, Sean, James, Fisher, Peter Pan, formerly Anthony, I guess, but Peter Pan with the big clan tier 3. Anthony, I'm gonna have to change your fucking name in there in the playthroughs. Yeah, Amal as well. Thank you. Thank you to Darth, Barry, Gaming to the Max, Holb, Strader, Harry Morgan, Ismail, Brendan Megan, Lennon Rag, still one of my favorite fucking names, honestly. Dandelion, CT, Anistuka, SOB, Berend Vroom, Snooty Waiter, Ruben, Joker, Ligma Balls. Great fucking name, Ligma. I love it. T Fletch, AA Ron. No, I'm just kidding. Aaron, Charles Spence, Roland, Thomas McCabe, and Yobama. Yobama. That's a great one, man. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for those lovely channel memberships, keeping the lights on around here, making this dream a reality. I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, guys, same time tomorrow, 3 p.m. CST. Just keep an eye on for the announcement when we're actually going live and everything. But yes, thank you guys so very much. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys